My name is Ben Sher. I'm a professor here at Berkeley. I've been on the faculty for 20 years. I teach courses in Latin jazz styles. I have an advanced Brazilian guitar style class. I have a course in improvising in Latin style. And I have two ensembles in the fall. I have a Latin fusion ensemble, which gets into some of the trio music of Paco de Lucia, John McLaughlin, Al Di Meola, and also does some more traditional stuff by Buena Vista Social Club, and also some more standard Latin jazz stuff. And then in the spring, I have a Brazilian guitar ensemble, which explores a wide range of Brazilian guitar solos. Of course, some samba and bossa nova, but then also some choro, which is kind of like a light classical format. So it's a really good option if you're a classical or fingerstyle player. Nice way to cross over and get into some improvised music. George Benson really was like the first guitarist that I was like, I want to do that. It was stuff that I could sort of understand, because it wasn't a lot of chord changes. It would just be like, grooves. And I had been, listening to Telecaster guys, and all of a sudden you hear George Benson. I was like, oh wow, damn, that's different. So in my teaching philosophy, my goal in the private lessons is to get people what I call like functional, really ready to go out into an ensemble or the real world and be able to function in whatever situation, whatever genre it is. So we focus on really playing tunes, and everything involves with the tune. So we have to learn how to read so you can play the melody. We have to learn the chord voicings and proper chord voicings, and then you have to learn how to solo in a myriad of different sort of levels of difficulty, from just simple blues stuff to songs that maybe have a little bit more of a form, into, if people are with me for longer, then we get into more bebop and straight ahead stuff, which really will inform everything, even the simplest music. The neck is broke, has a symmetry to it, and so you can use that to get motion on the guitar in the same way that a pianist has, because a pianist would play the same fingering in each register. And on guitar, when we only move like that, we get stuck in that kind of box. So that translates also into blues. Or major. And through using that, it's a nice way to play through changes, because you don't have to always be looking for where the root is on the low E strings. There's just the sheer volume of great players coming in and out. There's always something that you can learn. So for the optimal situation to have access to learning, there's nowhere on the planet that has more resources than Berkeley. And he brought two drummers to the session. He brought, for the jazz tunes, he brought a very great drummer named Cecil Brooks II. But then he brought a really great drummer to play rock and blues, and that drummer was named Jeff Watts, who didn't know any jazz at the time. Wow. But I proceeded to really have my lunch handed to me. I just, was like non-functional on that. I really got, destroyed. And so then I realized, okay, I have to learn how to play some blues, because that really instilled on me, this is the feeling behind this music. So I went about my business of really, checking out like the history of the blues.